And good evening. It is 9 o'clock. It is Tuesday, and we are plowing through May pretty quickly. Hello, and I am Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike. That's me right over there. Dr. Mike, that would be me. And I am with www.drmikesemporium, drmikesemporium.com, Atlanta's original online shave shop, beard shop, hair shop, shop. Yeah. And we're also on Instagram. How about that? Dr. Mike's Emporium, how wonderful is that? And as always, if you have a question, let us know. But we are here. How's everybody doing? There we go. See, I'm over here. I'm over here. Good. Michael Dixon, good to see you. I'm going to be talking about you anyway. Oh, we have a wonderful weekend review to talk about, plus a couple of other silly things. But as we are always want to do after an event where we have, got some new folks in buying razors and such, we want to do like a little Shave 101. So congratulations if you purchased your razor. This is my purple Henson. You know why? Purple. So real easy. Hold on. And of course, with your Henson, you got about 100 of these bad boys. And these are the razor blades that work with, what color socks am I wearing? I'm not wearing any socks. Silly question. But we hope to knock your socks off with this shave anyway. But so you're going to take your razor, right? And you're going to unscrew it. They call it a three-piece razor. Why? Because it's one piece, the base plate, right? The bottom of it, and the top plate, 2, 3, right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this blade right here. Oh, you are silly, right? No problem. Hey, Chris, good to see you. We're just beginning to do our Shave 101 again. Here's your razor blade. Always hold it by the short side because the long sides will bite you. So we're going to take the top plate. You see that has a post right there? We're going to put this razor blade right on top of it. And then we're going to make sure we put the silver dot out. You see the silver insert there? Make sure that's out. If not, you're not shaving. So notice I'm holding it by the short side, right? And we're going to take our handle and just do like this. We're going to make sure that it's snug, right? We want it tight, but we don't want you're not cramming this thing down. That's crazy. And there you go. So it's ready to go. This razor is ready to shave. Fabulous. So I'm going to show you, if you just bought it the first time, I want to show you that, here is shave foam, shaving foam, protects against razor irritation, hydrates to soften skin. All right. Sounds good. Always like asking questions. That's fine. So I'm going to apply this shave stuff. Yes, I'm going to use this right here just to show that you can use pretty much any soap, but some soaps are better than others to use with a safety razor. So as we are wont to do, I am shaving, not my beard. We don't shave the beard, but we are applying the shave soap and we're making sure that it gets to where we need it. So this is shaving cream. This is out of a can. It's, what we normally do. It is a Bucky shirt. Why? Because we just did a traveling show. And I'm about to talk about that while I get this stuff, right? It is, what is it? It is what soap? It is All Man shaving foam from, I don't really have the company. Let's see. Oh, it's a Lidl. It's from my grocery store. My sister Julie got it for me. So, all right. So I'm going to let this sit for a spell. All right. So on Friday, I drove up to Chattanooga for Metrotham 4. It was like the 90s. They did a 90s thing. So got up there, got the little shop set up, the little booth set up in the vendor hall, and then ran to the diner afterwards. They have one of those like city cafe diners where they have pretty much a huge menu and you can get whatever you want. And I always get breakfast because breakfast at a diner is just nothing could be finer. So that was pretty good. Neat thing is that I did get notification that my room is ready right before the show started. So I was able to take care of that, get that dealt with perfectly before things started. So I'm going to start shaving. So really easy. to take your razor and go to your face, right? It's like you're putting the bar on the face. Lift up until you feel that blade start to cut, and then you are there. So here we go. I'm going to move my mustache out of the way. And notice I'm using short strokes, just like that. And you'll feel it and you'll hear it. So there you go. So now you're shaving. Okay, so Friday, things were a little slow in the hall, but we were able to meet some wonderful people. So let's see. We met Amy and Jesse from a wonderful little vendor across the way from us. And they were from the Forever Nerdy Sensory Toys. Yes, I know you're going to already just jump on me about that, but it's designed for people who have like anxieties, and it's like weighted stuffed animals and things. Really, really neat. Really, really neat. And you can use either side on your razor. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between Shave 101 and Talkin'. So you can use either side of your razor. It does not matter. That's why it's called a double-edged safety razor. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going from the top down, or with the grain. Neat, huh? Okay. So they were really fun. They had a lot of folks. It was really wonderful to see how well they interacted with their customers. And we had some customers too, and that was fun. They had all kinds of things. They had like mooses and giraffes, and they had dogs and cats, and they had platypuses. Platypus? Yeah, they had that too. Okay, so see what I'm doing? I'm shaving from the top down. So yeah, just remarkable, wonderful stuff. I even picked up one for Miss K, the PA. It's a big chonker. He's a big chunky thing. So moving right along, that was nice. The air conditioning in the hall was on stun. It was phenomenal. It was great. I love colder weather. All right. So this is called the first pass. Like if you were shaving your face, you would go top and all the way down. Right. Let me show you how we step up in shaving. I will tell you that shave foam, like I just used, is okay for shaving with a safety razor, but I would recommend getting a shaving soap, much like we're going to be using tonight, which is from our friend Paolo Liccardi. 11. This is 5 by 11. It's sort of a cologne-esque fragrance. And here's the soap, and here's my brush. The brush has been soaking in hot water. It is not drippy, right? It's just damp. Not moist. Moist. So I'm going to take this brush and this soap, put them together. I'm not cramming in like that. I'm just gently going to swirl it like that. And what we are doing is we are loading the brush. How cool is that? Good, good, good. Okay, so Friday, finished up, got to the hotel room, collapsed in a heap. You know, sleepy time. No, I'm not going to tell you the story that I went out to get food and ended up driving all the way over to Signal Mountain, which is kind of far away because it's a 2-lane road that takes you over a mountain. And once you get on it, you can't get off it. Just like that. Yep. I love the opportunities. Okay, so I've loaded the brush with soap. See, look at that. That's not lather yet, though. So I'm going to take this brush, I'm going to take the tips just about to here in the water, right? Yeah, I've sink full of water. Okay, so this is how you lather your face with a brush. Just like this. Round and round. You can go back and forth. And yes, I do lather through my beard too. So this is how things get working here. I'm going to grab a little more soap. A little more water. There we go. You have to find the right combination of water and soap, but once you do, it is electric, right? Right. Get the chin going. So what this soap is doing is we are using what we like to do, the 3 system of preparation, beard prep. That's important. So what are the 3 steps or the 3 I guess, the three facets of beard prep. Well, you have the chemical, and we're using the chemical right now, which is shaving soap. We are applying it, which helps to soften the beard. It helps to protect your skin. It helps to put water and air together to make your lather, which holds moisture to your beard. It just keeps things working, right? Right. And what I'll tell you is the remarkable thing about this kind of product that's designed, hold on, my phone is going to sleep. It is designed to be slick, so it allows you to have the cushion and the safe and all that wonderful stuff. The safety of your razor, right? As it glides along your skin. Watch this. We're going to do what's called the across the grain pass, which is side to side, right? Right. Just like that. Nice and easy. I'm not using any pressure. I'm letting the razor do the work. And it's a wonderful work it is. This is going across about 2 days worth of beard that I'm working on right now. Okay, so Friday, done. Saturday, got up bright and early, went to the vendor hall. The air conditioning was on stun again. Awesome. And the crowd really showed up in force. It was really good to see. Definitely the guests, the stars that were there, really, really drew the crowd. What stars are you talking about? Well, a gentleman by the name of Kevin Sorbo, also known as Hercules, right? And then one Jonathan Frakes, i.e. Riker from Star Trek Next Generation and Picard, for that matter. So how about that? And yes, I will definitely tell you that Jonathan Frakes is a wonderful gentleman. He even said my steampunk was excellent, and so we appreciate that. All right, so I've done the second pass, and now because we never shave on unlathered skin, I'm going to do a third pass, which is against the grain, which is from the neck up, right? Sort of like against the grain. So I'm going to lather again. And you see, this doesn't take time. It doesn't take that much time. So, doing great. What else? So, after I got the picture with Jonathan Frakes, we had another long day, and we got to do some more selling and met a lot of great people. We had lots of folks show up and say hello, and we got a lot of folks who bought razors. The Henson's work went really well, really well. We actually, the steel blue, if you haven't seen that one, that's a real pretty razor. And now we have a whole bunch of them available. So this is the against the grain pass. I'm going to hold my neck here so it keeps the skin tight, taut, and we're going to go from the bottom up. See, just like that, shaving, short strokes, nice and happy, and there we go. After we closed the vendor hall, I did something that I normally don't do. Oh, thank you, Rick. And I went to dinner with some of our newfound vendor friends. We had like 7 people, and we went to the diner. Of course, it's walking distance, and I got breakfast again. I always do. It's just the silliest thing. I just love breakfast. I like breakfast foods. So that was wonderful. That was really fun. That was kind of like having a big family meal. That was fun. How was that diner? It was good. It was good. And I hate to say this, but the diner is closing. Around June, it's done. The hotel, there was a whole big thing where I think the hotel is changing management, or they've decided to go in a different direction. And they are not going to have the city diner there, which to me is wonderful. But I mean, it's a wonderful diner, but it's bad that they're leaving because that's a wonderful place to go. So that's really sad. It was that diner. Yep. And while I'm here, I'm going to move my mustache out of the way. And you'll make silly faces when you shave around your mouth, okay? It's okay. Can y'all hear the music? The music is by Neil Lee Griffin. He's a wonderful artist. I'm working on the notch right here. Now watch. See, I take some soap. Gonna apply it right here. Here you go, General. Fabulous. Okay. So we've almost completed our shave. What's the last thing I like to do is usually I'll pull this shave soap out of my beard. And then look at that. See, that's beautiful. And what I like to do is I kind of feel around with my fingers. And I'm feeling, and this is the hands-on process. And you know what? I never finished the 3 tenets of beard prep. How about that? Forgot it. So we talked about the chemical. The other 2 tenets are the physical, the agitation, using the brush, right? That's going to exfoliate your skin. It's going to help push the chemical onto your face and swirl it around. It's going to help really get things nice and ready for your skin, for their shave. And so notice right here, I got a little spot, so you can feel it, go the other way, it's clean. Okay, got it. And the third tenet is the thermal. It is heat. Like a hot towel really does wonders. And also, after the shave, a cold towel really helps soothe your skin. Let me wash this soap off. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm just rinsing my face off in the sink. I'm grabbing my towel. Getting the soap out of my beard. I'll tell you the nice, Chris. I'll tell you the diner. Okay, we'll see you, Kay. I'll take care of the rest. The diner, the pancakes were like yellow cake. It was really nice. Okay, so I finished the shave. We talked about from the top down, from the side to side, and against the grain, with the grain across and against. Now you don't have to do a 3-pass shave. You just do what you need to get the best shave you can, right? You can do a 2-pass shave, a 1-pass shave. You can do a 5-pass shave. It's all better than those cartridge razors, right? Right. So, I wanted to tell you the story. One of our wonderful friends, the vendor friends, her name is Jessie. She's from New York. She had been trying for years to have a Southern sausage gravy and biscuit, biscuits and gravy. But every time she went to a place, they were either out or they were closed. Isn't that wild? So for years, she couldn't get them. She even tried going to Hardee's, which to me doesn't count as sausage biscuits. So at the diner, we were all present for that amazing time when she finally got them, and they brought them out, and she said, the first moment she said, "This is the bomb." So yes, go south. Good. All right. So Sunday morning starts at 6:15, 6:30 in the morning. Fire alarm at the Marriott Hotel. I started to evacuate. Yes, you got to go when it goes. I mean, you never know. So we got walking down the 2 flights of stairs. I went on the 11th floor, made it to the 9th floor, and then they put all clear, which was okay. Not a problem. So I'm just going to wet my face just to keep the skin moist here. And everything was cool, but it also got me up and got me going. So that's wonderful. Our good friends, Michael Dixon and Sarah Dixon from Frosted Penny, that is a wonderful, they make these wonderful mugs. They do all kinds of printing. They helped me do something special for Miss K, because we have, I think, if it works the way I think, it's going to kill that poor lady. Okay. So just letting you know, I'll put some pictures up when I give it to her. I think probably tomorrow. But this cup, it's a big mug like that. She's going to take it to school, to her elementary school, and it might kill her because it's so awesome. It's so perfect for her. So that was wonderful. Thank you very much, Michael and Sarah. I appreciate that. In the vendor hall, in the vendor hall, the AC wasn't on for Sunday. It was okay in the morning, but as it got throughout the afternoon, it got a little warm. It got a little warm. What am I going to do? One of the last things I do. Let me see here. One of the last things I do is you have to put on some sort of skincare, like aftershave. And that's what, you can have stuff like aftershave splashes, which are typically alcohol based, or you can have balms, which are the lotiony type stuff, or you can have different fragrances. But we're going to use, the dance show fried the electrical. Wow. I'm going to use 11. So I'm matching the soap with the aftershave because you don't want your stuff to clash. This is an alcohol splash, but it has allantoin in it, which is very soothing to your skin. So I'm going to splash them on. And yes, it is alcohol. And alcohol may ping up a little bit, right? So I'm going to give it a 1, 2, 3 wave and go like this. Oh, fabulous. Really, really, really settling down. Go through the hair. How about that? Okay. So there you go. So what do you do with your razor, right? We're going to make sure it's all clean. I'm going to give it a little bit of a dry with my towel. It's one better than 10, isn't it? So, and we're going to put it in a nice dry place back here. So you don't want to leave it in the shower, and you don't have to take it all apart. Some people do, but that's okay. But you just want to make sure your razor doesn't sit in water. Fabulous. Okay, good. Sunday, after that cup, we managed to. The crowd was still there. Boy, it was unexpected and greatly appreciated for the crowd to show up. I mean, I think all the vendors were just cranking along, and it was just wonderful. A really nice, overloaded with like wonderful folks stopping by. So we met another lot of great folks. After the show, we got loaded out, and I hit the road. GPS, my wonderful situation with GPS, it actually dumped me off the highway again, going down 75 to Atlanta from Chattanooga. It dumped me off because there was some kind of like major either construction, traffic or something, but it actually saved me about a half an hour. So that was pretty cool. Got home to find that water had seeped in underneath the garage door and kind of pooled in the garage underneath a set of about 15 banker's boxes full of stuff that I'm working with. And it was waste. And it melted 2 of the boxes on the bottom, and everything just went clunk and knocked over a bin. No, the rabbits were not harmed. Fabulous, right? But the water was not happy to come home to. Got that all cleaned up. Everything's dry. I kind of bacterial treated it down. So everything's good. That was good. All right. So everything's good like that. So what did we talk about tonight? Metrotham 4. We did pretty well. It was a good show. Jonathan Frakes, great picture with him. Riker, thank you, sir. You are a true dapper gentleman. He looked fabulous. Kevin Sorbo, just adorable, just wonderful. That's great. That's good. I'm glad he really liked that. So I think it's a smaller show that he really had some good spirits with. That's a good energy. Good. We did a 101 class, a little basic shave. So we put the blade in the razor. We put the 3 pieces together, made a shaving razor. And then we put some shaving foam on. And we did the first pass, which is from the top down, right, with the grain. Then we did the brush and the soap, put it together, loaded the brush, dipped the tips in hot water, bing, bang, boom. We had lather. It smells fabulous. And it's slicker than all get out. So thank you very much to Paula for that. And we did across the grain pass, and then we re-lathered, and we did going from the bottom up. We did sort of against the grain pass. And I'll tell you, it is smooth, and not only is it smooth, I smell fabulous. So that's awesome. So we have a couple of weeks off until we hit the road again, and we're headed north, way north. But I'll tell you more about that on Thursday. So with that, I will say, make sure to take care of yourself. A shave is a wonderful way to do it. And also reach out to your friends like Michael Dixon and Rick and Chris and all those wonderful folks who have chatted here, and just phenomenal, just phenomenal. I want to make sure that we're taking care of each other because that's a key to life and happiness. And 3, if you're going to shave, we know you are, and you're going to do beard, we want you to shave dapper, beard dapper, and be your dapper best. We will see you Thursday at 9 p.m. right here at Dr. Mike's HQ. Y'all have a great evening. Keep going. Keep going. Rock on.